practice her vocabulary for her writing program. And also, she has a review week for spelling. So she actually has 4 words from the past lessons that she needs to review and that she had gotten wrong on her tests. So we are going to play Hangman. So I'll try to film a little bit of that if she'll let me. We'll see how that goes.
You have to ask me one and then...
Yeah, what does massive mean? Huge, good. What does brazenly mean?
No, it's not long enough to be.
So we have our word here. So she's gonna get some others. Pick a letter. Any letter. L. Stuck.
Why?
Good guess, considering
Half of them are...
2/3 of your words have L-Y. So what was the other word?
Reverently.
Reverently. And what does it mean? It means feelings of what?
Oh.
Respect. Good. So one of Dax's favorite things is dry erase boards. Right, bud? Right now he is happily erasing our hangman game. Right, buddy? Mm-hmm. I don't usually let him use the markers. He has dry erase crayons that he uses.
There you go.
Thank you. Little guy's going to use his dry erase board with his dry erase crayons.
I didn't do it. No.
You couldn't do it? You can
That's
try
how
again?
No, that's how I did it.
Yeah, let me see how you do it. Uh-oh. You're having trouble. You did it before. Do you like using dry erase crayons, Dex? Yeah? What do you like to draw with them?
I like to draw. Oh, there, I did that, then it fell down.
Yeah. What do you like to draw with them? What did you draw on the board?
I drawed a turtle.
A turtle?
A tortoise.
A tortoise. Oh, very cool.
It has 2 legs.
What are you doing, Dax?
That almond. Wait.
What are you painting with?
And they... I'm gonna face my leg.
Not gonna answer me? Okay.
Can you trace me, Mommy?
I asked him what he was painting with. He didn't answer me.
It was a...
Trace you? What, your whole body? Sure. It's Elaine. Dale is reading. Alright, it's the afternoon. It's like 4 o'clock. I'm just gonna clean up my desk. We're done with school for the week. So I'm gonna clean up. We're gonna go do some other chores. Just get all the toys cleaned up off the floor. This little guy made a big mess, both here and in the living room. That's like our daily afternoon thing, is just to pick up anything that's out. And then I'm gonna go cook dinner. I don't know yet what we're gonna have. Say hi.
Hi.
So yeah, so that's what my afternoon looks like. So as we were cleaning up, I was putting something away in the closet and I realized I didn't share our closet in my room tour. It's kind of usually a mess. I always organize it a few times throughout the year. And it's mostly organized right now, so I figured I would show you that before it gets any worse. So here it is. Okay, so the closet is right here behind my 7-year-old's desk, my 3rd grader. So just take a quick peek. If I go any closer, it gets kind of dark in there. We have it's actually a decent sized closet. There's a shelf up top and there was like a clothes rack right here, but we took that down. So it's just a shelf. There's a bunch of empty binders, and also I used to, when my oldest started pre-K and kindergarten, I just used to store printables and stuff by subject in binders. So some of those are still up there. There's a ton of Play-Doh stuff, which I'm going to be getting rid of soon, since my oldest can't have gluten and Play-Doh's made of wheat. She's really good about washing her hands and we're very careful about it. But with the 3-year-old, I don't even let him play with it anymore. And so I just really need to find someone, a family, to give it to. So here we have paint, other painting like supplies, cups and brushes and palettes and things. This is social studies stuff. I keep these upstairs in our storage area, but bring them down based on whatever subject it is that we're going to need for the year. So this is American history, so we're going to need that this year. This is some art supplies that I'm going to be using for art and science this year. This is all extra paper and workbooks that are like somewhat done, just extra stuff that too much is done to like give them to someone, but we don't really use them, so they're in here. These are extra folders and paper and stuff, and some other games that are just have no other place to put them. Over here, they have backpacks and beads, and then we just have some craft stuff. This is a recyclables they can use for projects, smocks. They're, pencils and markers and scissors, and this is all different kinds of paper. I have each kind organized. Oh, this is actually like pipe cleaners and pom-poms and googly eyes and stuff like that. And then there's foam sheets, tissue paper, felt. I just recently redid all this before the beginning of the school year. This was all in a couple just big boxes, but I was able to separate it all, which makes it a little easier. More art stuff, art supplies, this is more like the kits, the kids get for their birthdays and stuff like that. This is all crayons and markers and pencils. And this is all stickers. Then we have construction paper, sticker books, Mad Matter, which is what we use instead of Play-Doh most of the time. I am going to be ordering some gluten-free Play-Doh, so I'm hoping to do that soon. Probably my next Amazon order, I'll probably do that. And this bin is all science materials, books, and games, and other resources. A stethoscope, a magnet set, we have a puzzle. So whatever I'm planning for science, whatever unit we're working on, I'll go through here and pull out any resources that I want to use. And this is science and math, games, like I said, games and resources, a human body thing. We have place value blocks. There's a geometry set. There's a couple other like games. There's like a fraction set, stuff like that. So that's it. It's down there. this is a bag of stuff when I cleaned out this closet and the whole room when I reorganized everything for the new year. That's all stuff I still have to go through and find a home for. And doll strollers, just because there's no other place in the rest of the room for them. Okay, so that's the closet. It's functional, works for us. We have those metal shelves in there from IKEA. I think they're normally like $15, $16. We got them on sale one time for I think $11. So we bought a bunch and we used them around the house, random places. So right now I'm going to go cook dinner, I think, and do the dishes and all that fun stuff. So I'll see you in a bit. All right, I'm gonna start making dinner. I decided on chicken and veggie stir fry. So I'm going to add some carrots, some broccoli. I have some zucchini I'm gonna cook. I'm not gonna put that in the stir fry though. So basically I'm just using whatever I have in the fridge. And probably make some rice with it. So here's some I had some baby carrots. I just chopped them in half. And I have some broccoli stems from a couple days ago. That, when I made steamed broccoli, my kids will, it's funny, they'll eat the stems raw, but won't eat them cooked in like steamed, or if I roast broccoli, they won't eat it. But if I chop it up or slice it up into like sticks and put it in like a stir fry or fried rice or whatever, they'll eat it, no problem. So there's some zucchini that the kids won't eat, so I'm not even gonna bother to try to put it in the stir fry because then it just becomes a battle. So I'm gonna fry that up and then I'll show you what it looks like with that. I also wanted to add that I mentioned about listening to audiobooks and reading and stuff. This is the time of day where I get to listen to an audiobook. I'm usually in the kitchen from about 4:30 until 6 o'clock, and so I can get a good amount of a book in. So right now I'm actually just finishing up a book called Summer Wives, which I'm enjoying. I've enjoyed it. It was a pretty good book. I listened to a book by the same author that I can't remember the name of the book now, or the author of the other book that I really enjoyed. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to listen to next though, because it's almost at the end. So I was trying to look for another book and there's nothing that I was like into right now. So when I'm done with this book, which is probably in like 10 minutes, I think I have about 10 minutes left, I'm going to probably listen to the Hamilton soundtrack, so because I'm obsessed with it right now. Alright, well, I just finished cleaning up all my prep dishes and all the dishes that were in the sink. And dinner's cooking, the rice is finishing up, the meat and veggies are done, but the rice is still cooking, so it'll be a few more minutes. So the kids are supposed to be cleaning up the dining room table, which always ends up messy, and a few things like that. And then we're gonna eat dinner. Dinner is done. Here's one of the kids' plates. And then I also have some gluten-free tamari soy sauce. I'm a certified gluten-free, which is awesome. This is good together, so I get it at Target. I really like it. So the kids can put this on if they want. They probably will.
Okay, it's bedtime.
Alright, so it's about 8:30 or something like that. Just read this little guy his bedtime stories, and now it's time to go to bed. After he's asleep, I'll go downstairs and send the girls up to bed. Alright, say goodnight.
No, our girls are already in.
Oh, okay. They're already in bed. Okay, say goodnight.
Good night.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.